So I am about to be 1 year postpartum, so I thought I would share things that nobody told me that could happen during that first year of postpartum. Starting off with number one is the labor cramping you will get during breastfeeding. Not planning to breastfeed, ignore this one. If you are, listen up. Basically, when the baby first latches on, sorry, my child wants me. 1 second. So when your baby first initially latches, your body produces something called oxytocin, which is the same hormone in labor, which is what shrinks that uterus back to size. You know what you're thinking? She's telling me that I am about to go through who knows how long labor and delivery, and afterwards when I get home and breastfeed my child, I'm gonna feel that same pain again. Short answer, yes, but it's only temporary and it's just when the baby first latches. I really wanted to let y'all know because I don't want any mom to feel discouraged already breastfeeding, because it can be so hard on your body already, and it's such a mental game too in the beginning, that I just wanted to give every girl a heads up, because that's something I did not know and it was really scary, especially if you're a first-time mom. So for me, when I felt that, I was kind of shocked. I was just like, oh my god, oh my god. But it will pass. For me, it wasn't every single time he latched. It was probably every other. And I would say it lasts a couple of days, maybe up to a week. It will be over before you know it. And trust me, you got it. You can do it. It's so rewarding. And breastfeeding was just such an amazing feeling that I am kind of sad that I am not going to get back with my son. I recently just stopped breastfeeding him a couple days ago. So we basically made it to 1 year of breastfeeding. And I'm so proud of myself. But just know, even if you only breastfed for a week, 2 weeks, a day, a month, it doesn't matter. You should just be so proud, especially if you are a pumping mom. Like, I don't even have words to explain how amazing you are. I breastfed my son, but I also pumped during work, and just having to pump and be on that schedule to keep my milk production up was so hard and so stressful for me. So if you are a pumping mom, like, I cannot say more than enough to you. And also with that, I don't know for sure if you're gonna feel that same sensation with the breast pump. For an exclusively pumping mom, I don't know if you're gonna feel that cramping in the beginning, because I didn't pump until about 5 months into postpartum, so I'm not for sure. For number two, we're gonna talk about postpartum hives. This was absolutely, to me, this was worse than a labor cramp. I hated it. I hated it. So I noticed, for me, it started around kind of like my stretch mark area. I just felt like my stretch marks were very itchy. And my nana, who's a nurse, told me that, well, it could be dry, like your skin's so dry, you know, you did have this belly, now you don't. A lot of times people get more stretch marks afterwards because the skin's stretching, because the skin is going back. So she told me it could be that, just hydrate, you know, you should be good. And that's what I kept doing, but I just felt so itchy. And then I kind of started, you know, scratching. You shouldn't scratch, but I just could not help it. I just felt so itchy. And then I just noticed how red and just splotchy they looked. And for me, my stretch marks looked really red after birth. It faded later on, but I just think I thought that, oh, they're still just red because I just popped out a baby. But then I laid down and I noticed that my inner thigh was kind of itching. And so I just slightly scratched, and then I look and I just see patches of hives. And honestly, it just got worse. It got all through my leg. I got more splotches on my arm, but basically around the stretch marks of my stomach, my legs. And then near the end, when I thought it was all over, I did get them on my face, and it was awful. And I felt like anti-itch anything did not work. It was a waste of money for me. I don't know if it was because of my hormones or what, but just a waste. You know, not everybody gets postpartum hives. When I was looking up, a lot of people say they did or didn't, or they just got small patches. I think I just got the worst of the worst, because honestly, my pregnancy was amazing. It was so good. I never got sick. I was not that big. My hair didn't fall out. My skin was good. Like, I think I just had such a good pregnancy. It was just had to have a bad postpartum to balance it out. I talked to my OBGYN, and she told me I was allowed to take Allegra every day to help the hives, and that worked so much. But again, if you do end up getting hives, I would ask your doctor because everybody's different. Another thing is the postpartum eczema. Now, I knew a lot of times you do develop eczema during pregnancy. Again, I didn't get eczema when I was pregnant, so of course I had to get it postpartum. Ugh, I had it so bad. And you know what sucked is I literally went through all of this bam, 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 bam. But I think one reason I got the eczema is because I had the hives and my skin was so dry. But when I tell you my skin was dry, it looked like I had a peel off face mask. And my friend at work was like, your makeup is literally peeling off your skin. And I said, I know. And I was using so much stuff and nothing was working, and the only products that literally cured me right here. So these are products from the pharmacy. I've bought this like 2 or 3 times, and these I have literally used it until nothing. These products are so nice. You can use them during pregnancy too. They're all pregnancy safe. I think all the products are, or maybe it's just select few, I'm not for sure, but they are eczema like associated. They have the E. This is their eye cream. This saved me. My eyes were so flaky, they were crunchy, they were red. It was awful, and this stuff worked so good. It hydrated, it soothed my eyes, and again, my skin was just so bad and it was so sensitive. Literally the best stuff ever. I definitely recommend. They sell a lot of minis and a lot of kits. Just buy a mini and keep it in your little postpartum care area because you might need it. So those are going to be my top things that I wish somebody told me that could happen during postpartum. Again, I'm not trying to scare anybody with this by all means. I just want to let you know and kind of educate you that this could happen. But I'd rather you know without being scared like I did. Postpartum is a lot to take in, but trust me, you can do it. It's easier said than done. Enjoy this time and this bonding with your new baby. It is so rewarding. And again, as someone who is almost 1 year postpartum, that means my son is about to be 1. And it is definitely a lot on the mental health to realize that your baby is kind of transitioning out to be a baby. But it's a bittersweet moment for sure, and if I could do it all over again, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any more questions about postpartum or would like a more in-depth video, comment down below. I am going to start making more mom content. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel so that way you can get notified anytime I post.